New year, new team, new coach, same result. For the fourth straight year since the Via Stadium opened back in 2015, the San Jose Earthquakes won their home opener, this time 3-2 against Minnesota United. Both Dan Houston and Rocco gave the Quakes a 3-0 lead. However, Minnesota came back with a pair of goals by Kevin Molino in the final 10 minutes. San Jose held strong defensively in stoppage time to preserve the win. However, that win could have come much easier.
I have to analyze it and look at the video afterwards. But in general, I'm really happy with the performance, and that's the most important thing.
I wanted to win today, and I think we played well for 60, 70 minutes. And we got a little bit sloppy, and they scored 2 goals. But I think we worked hard enough to keep the win.
The Quakes will travel to Kansas City for a key matchup against Sporting KC in 2 weeks. And when asked how to keep the momentum from this win, new head coach Michael Starr said one thing: we just have to practice. In San Jose, Jeff Weisinger, ABC 7 Sports. Patience finally paid off. And that patience led to a joyful, excited, even relieved 49er locker room following the 31-21 win over the New York Giants on Sunday, getting them out of the Ophir basement and into the one-third mark. Rookie quarterback C.J. Beathard had his best game of the season, throwing for 288 yards with a pair of touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown late. Those 2 touchdowns, by the way, an 83-yarder to Marquise Goodwin and a 47-yarder to Garrett Sellers just before the half. The Niners defense did their thing against a struggling Giants offense, containing them and holding them when it counted most. All of this made head coach Kyle Shanahan's walk to the postgame presser that much easier in a season that has been anything but. Maybe this was the spark that this team needed. Maybe all it took was just a bit of patience. In Santa Clara, Jeff Weisinger, ABC 7 Sports. It was a tough win, but a win nonetheless, as the Oakland Raiders defeated the Geno Smith-led New York Giants 24-17 in Oakland for the second straight win. Even without Michael Crabtree or Amari Cooper, quarterback Derek Carr threw for 287 in the air with a touchdown. However, it was Marshawn Lynch stealing the show in his best game as a Raider. He ran for 101 yards with a 51-yard touchdown on the opening drive. The Raiders defense forced Geno Smith to fumble twice in the game and held the opponent to under 300 yards of offense for the second straight week. The win puts the Raiders in a 3-way tie with the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers first in the AFC West. They will travel to Kansas City next week in a huge match with playoff implications against the Chiefs. When asked about the win in his postgame press conference, head coach Jack Del Rio summarized it in 3 simple words: grown man ball. In Oakland, Jeff Weisinger, ABC 7 Sports. Derek Carr's return to the Raider offense Sunday against the Chargers added a lot of excitement, hype, and relief, but it didn't result in a win. Carr threw a pair of interceptions, and the Raiders defense couldn't hold quarterback Phillip Rivers and the Chargers offense in the final 4 minutes as Nick Novak kicked the game-winning 32-yard field goal, handing the Raiders their 4th straight loss, dropping them to 2-4. When asked if Carr was frustrated with the Raiders offense, he said that he was, but, quote, in a good way, adding that the issue is within the details. If Oakland is going to right the ship, they'll have to get those details right quickly with the 5-1 Chiefs team coming into Oakland on Thursday night. In Oakland, for ABC 7 Sports, I'm Jeff Weisinger.
That's going to be wonderful.
Now, one of the coolest parts you just showed us was the cooler itself.
But it has a built-in blender, Jeff.
That is crazy.
It's got a built-in blender assembly, so it's got, you know, your ice bins, and it's got all your plates. You got sharp knives, but then you also have sound. So you've got a wireless speaker right there. What's a tailgate without some music? You got your bottle opener, and I don't have any bottles right now, but there's actually a magnet in this thing, so it catches the bottle cap as you pop it open. So this is for a serious setup.
So the biggest, most important question I have to ask you. Obviously, I know the answer, but who do you have?
No, go Bears. Go Bears. All the way through, man.
Cal pulls you upset?
Oh, totally.
After that shootout last
No
year?
doubt. I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good.
The city of Richmond isn't known for sports. On the outside, it's known for its low income and high crime. But on the inside, the city of Pride and Purpose struggles to find those very qualities which symbolize it. Leadership Public School, a charter school inside the Iron Triangle, is trying to change the perception of what people think of Richmond using soccer as that vehicle.
For us as a school, it definitely adds to our school culture. We have something to celebrate that goes beyond academics. And finally, we have something to celebrate that goes beyond the classroom, something that a lot of students are invested in. We are a soccer school.
Just getting to that next level,
Yeah.
what does that do? What does that do for the school and the team, especially kind of going forward?
Well, when you finish in second place for so long, you can get in a habit of not finishing and not taking that next step and realizing, you know what? We are capable of winning the championship. We are championship worthy. When we won our first back-to-back championship, that was the precedent. That was the bar. And then after we won multiple back-to-back championships, they were like, all right, what's next? Let's move into the winter season. Let's go to the OEL. In our first year in the OEL, that's our goal. We had a preseason meeting saying, we want to win the OEL section championship. And we did it.
City of Oakland, home of the Oakland A's, the Golden State Warriors, and a growing and booming tech scene, thanks Uber, and soon to come a booming video game scene. Today we're here on 3rd Street near the Oakland ports to talk to the people at Steel Wool Studios, an independent virtual reality gaming development company. Say that 5 times fast.
After a while, you do something long enough and you learn, and then you get to the point where you sort of, if you have a sort of creative background, you want to take that next step for yourself. You want to be able to sort of captain your own ship.
You're one of few, if only, gaming companies in Oakland proper, been in Oakland, first office was in Oakland. Well, how important is it for you guys to be with everyone else, so to say, not be in San Francisco, to not be in Silicon Valley like that, but to be in Oakland and start in Oakland?
Oakland, has a little bit of an edge, which I like. Oakland has this reputation that I think is undeserved. Like, we've had people like, oh, we got to come visit you in Oakland. And like, just come, right? It's not a big deal, come on. But Oakland has stuff going on, right? There's new stuff moving in, right? Uber's moving in, there's all these tech companies, Pandora's here.
San Francisco has priced everybody out. And, Oakland is a beautiful city.
With virtual reality being all the craze going into the holiday season, Steel Wool Studios seems to be that company that's going to, as they would say, captain the ship into this new VR era. For more, you can check them out on Twitter at Steel Wool Studio and online at steelwoolgames.com. Now, if you don't mind, I need to go. I got an Uber waiting for me. We're in Oakland after all. I'm Jeff Weisinger, Bay Area Bandwidth. For as long as I've been in the Bay Area, the Oakland Athletics have been one of baseball's more intriguing teams. They have a diehard fan base for a team that's not exactly winners, not exactly losers, not exactly a big market, but also not exactly small market. They're kind of right in the middle. Moneyball didn't do the team justice. However, the Oakland A's fan base has. With the A's staying in Oakland, looking to stay in Oakland, right here at Jack London Square, there's no better time to be an A's fan, no better time to have pride in the city of Oakland than right here and right now. But you don't need me to tell you that. We'll let everyone else tell you. We are here with A's and San Jose Earthquakes president Dave Cavill. Thank you for taking time for us to interview. Just talk about FanFest in general. This is your first one as president of the A's.
Yes.
You brought it to Jack London Square. Can you just give us the overview of what to expect today?
It should be a great event here in Oakland. We're coming to Jack London Square. We haven't been here in like almost 20 years, and it's a great opportunity to bring the entire fan base together downtown, kind of get a feel for this site. It's a location where we might build the ballpark next door at Howard Terminal and just have a great experience connecting the fans to the players.
So let me ask you guys a question. You're doing soccer-inspired chants, so to say, for baseball. Just talk about how that all came about, really.
If you go to so many games, it's more about cheering for your team. It's the excitement. It's about camaraderie, the passion, a love of Oakland. We want our team to stay at home. It's about just cheering for your team, no matter what. If their team's good or bad, it doesn't matter. Oakland A's are our team.
While the A's are going to stay in Oakland, we actually have to leave. So, till next time, y'all.